friends too.
What's that?
Hey, Randy, how you doing? This is Mike.
Hey, how are you?
Man, I'm pretty good. I can't complain.
Hey, it's an honor to have you talking to us tonight.
Right on. Thank you, man.
Yeah, we're kind of based out of Oklahoma City, and just caught your guys' show about a month ago down here. It's awesome. Good stuff, man.
All right on. Thank you, man.
No problem.
Good times, man.
Yes, you
Good
do.
show in Tulsa last night.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And wild as usual.
You guys look like you have a lot of fun, man. A lot of fun. So,
you know what? We definitely do.
You can tell, man. I kind of want to talk about the new festival thing going around that you guys have just landed on. Make America Rock Again. With the festival season kind of winding down, there's one more bullet in the chamber for the summer. What can you say about this? You guys have an awesome lineup. I mean, it's got Saliva, Trap, Saving Abel, Alien Ant Farm, Crazy Town, 12 Stones, and Tantric. And on top of that, some of the other shows are going to be having Drowning Pool, POD, and Puddle of Mud as well. So that's
right
huge, dude.
Yeah, it's basically a reunion of bands and crews, anytime we run into each other. And this is going to be 2.5 months of it.
Nice.
So it's going to be fun. I think there's some people who've been doing really well that may stumble a bit on this tour, but I think that's rock and roll. I'm not saying I'm going to try to tempt people, but I can understand how watching us on stage drinking whiskey out of a bottle of might kind of scales a little bit. I mean, we're not trying to advocate being stupid. That's just how we are.
Dude, this is going to be awesome. I can't wait.
Yeah, and it's going to be fun. Like our first tour ever, as a professional entity of Saliva after we got signed, was Crazy Town. We went out in Crazy Town for, a couple of months. I mean, literally, both bands' respective managers made sure that never happened again.
That is cool.
Yeah, I mean, we were lucky. Nobody ended up in jail or hospital.
There's some wild bitches too.
Yeah, man. Hey, you like to have a good time. It was just having fun every night is boys' night out. That's the only thing.
There you go.
Whew.
There you go. Yeah. How would your family describe Saliva to someone that has never heard them?
How would my family describe us? I've heard them actually describe, they just go ahead and get out of the way that, we're a little crazy, but, we're not that bad. We're not bad people. We just
we just like to rock and roll and wear our hair long.
We got long hair, tattoos, drink whiskey out of a bottle. We recommend it. You don't, but that's what we do. So.
What's one of your favorite songs to do live?
Man, that's a good question, man.
Man, six albums. There it is, man. Dig deep.
The whole. I enjoy the whole set now. You know what? Right now, my favorite song that we just put back in the set after a long absence is "Dope Ride."
Oh,
I love that song. First record.
Yeah.
And we got this big long thing we do in the middle of it. That's actually enjoyable. Kind of improv in the middle of the set. Break it down a little bit.
Yeah, good time.
It's fun.
Good time.
Yeah, man.
So, speaking of, do you have any pre-show regimens that you do before going on?
It's
drinking
crazy.
Whiskey out of a bottle.
we have unofficial stuff that we probably do kind of repeat every night.
Mm-hmm.
If we saw it on video, ourselves, we'd probably freak out about how Creed just had it in that way. We listen to pretty much the same songs every night before the show.
Uh-huh.
We do enjoy our own. Each of us has his own preference of beverage to get loosened up. But as far as stretching or exercise or anything like that. I'm not aware of anyone ever doing anything like that.
I figured there was probably some special thing that you guys do. Okay, we got to do this, and this, or the whole show's going to tank tonight. All right.
Right. You know, there are superstitions. There's one thing, and this right before the set is we all like knuckle up. Like that's the last thing before we walk on stage.
Well, that's cool.
And we've been doing that. We've done that about 10 years. I mean, it does kind of like it separates the whole day before the set.
Yeah.
And the set. Like if you're, I don't know. I've heard like real big rock stars talk about when they go on stage. That's not really them. You know, it's somebody else. You know, when they come off like Ozzy. You know, he's Ozzy and then he's Ozzy. You know, kind of two different guys. And I think we are kind of like that too, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Hard to describe. But
that's awesome.
That's like turning the ignition.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. The show starts now.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, that's exactly what I was digging for. What do you do right before you go on stage?
Yeah. Well, that and a bill shot of fireball.
So, how has the response? I'm sorry. What was that?
I don't know. I do bug Scotty about one thing every night, and he always has it up there on my amp, and I always ask him if he's got a cold Gatorade on amp. I've gotten where I don't ask him every night, but it's like my last obsessive compulsive thought.
We're going to look for the Gatorade up on the amp when you're out.
You got to have that, too. You know, you got to hydrate.
Hell yeah.
Unhydrate.
Exactly. How has the response been for Love Lies and Therapy from the fans?
Man, it's so far really good. We're doing two new songs right now.
Uh-huh.
And we may end up adding another. But, you know, we want to introduce them to the songs that we think are, you know, the good ones to check out first on the record. You know, kind of get people interested.
Yeah.
But without boring them. You know, when you go to a show like a Saliva show, I mean, people don't begrudge us playing a couple new songs because, you know, we pick the ones that kind of rock. So that helps.
Exactly.
But you know what? You have to know we've been around for a while. And it's coming to hear them songs they know. So you dang sure better play those, you know.
Yep.
We experimented with a set list a few times, thinking it was going to be so awesome, and it was not awesome.
You just never know what people are going to do. That's the craziest thing. And some bands go out there with their whole brand new album and try to force feed it on people. And a lot of times that just does not work because it's all brand new to them. They have no idea what song you're playing. I mean, they will a couple of months from now, but you know, right now they're just kind of like, what? So that's an awesome approach, the way you guys do that.
Yeah, man. You know, like I said, you got to give the consumer what they're after, and that is, you know, that's those songs.
You bet.
So we've learned now how to space them out in the set to keep everybody happy. Nobody has a panic attack waiting for one of those songs to hit. And especially now that Dope Ride's back in the middle of the set. Like, well, for me, now it's like everything, all is right in the world.
Good stuff. So, Michael Jackson was a major influence on almost everyone. What went into the decision on covering the song "They Don't Care About Us"?
The truth to that is, it was Bobby's idea, and he just kept bringing it up and bugging everybody about it. So we were like, you know what? Yeah, that's a great idea. So, actually, it's turned out really. The timing of it is so bizarre.
Yeah, I know,
the message
right?
of the song is pretty serious, and now with all the stuff going on right now, you know, it seems very applicable to the times we're living in now.
Exactly.
You know, nationally and internationally. Not trying to be, you know, political or anything like that, but you know,
it's perfect. It is.
It's something to think about.
It really is.
It's crazy that he wrote that song 20, 30 years ago, and it still rings true. Just as much or more today than it did then.
So one thing that really stuck out in my mind, I mean, just to go to show how much fun you guys have, was at the show you played down here at the Diamond Ballroom here in Oklahoma City, was you pulled up all the kids that were in the audience, pulled them all up on stage, had them all up there, you know, doing a song up there with you, and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. And of course, Bobby's talking to him. Hey, man, you got some cool parents. I'll bet you guys listen to some Breaking Benjamin, don't you? And And, you know, the poor kids are just like terrified and, you know, didn't really know what to say. And he's like, well, that's pretty cool because my parents listened to REO. And now I like REO and Breaking Benjamin. so I was just like, that is the coolest shit because, I mean, there was probably about 5 or 6 young kids there, and they were just rocking out. And I had noticed it before, too, and it was wonderful. I mean, just the way that you guys play to your audience is just amazing. And there's
you know what's crazy about that? You know, it looks like the kids are enjoying it. Once they get over being nervous, and they just kind of let go, you can tell they're having a good time. But I swear, I think we have a better time with it than they do. Because we're all parents now, and we've got kids ranging from 5 years old to, you know, late teens. So, you know, it's cool, man.
It really is. And to connect with everybody, I mean, you're not just connected. Yeah. Can you imagine if somebody would have pulled you up on stage when you were that age?
Man, I would have probably had an accident. Actually, you know, I would have freaked out.
I know, right?
Panic attack or something, you know.
That's all that was going through my mind was like, these kids just have a lifetime memory forever and ever and never going to forget this. So, man, that is just so freaking cool that you guys did that.
We have fun with it, man. In fact, with the whole show, man, it's really weird. I think we're lucky or, you know, fortunate, I guess. But yeah, we still enjoy each other's company and still enjoy playing the set. You know, we tweak it and change it around enough to where it stays interesting. But like I said, man, those root songs that everybody's coming to hear, those subjects pretty much got to stay where they're at. So,
man,
I got to punch up the other parts with some other stuff, you know.
I'm so glad you guys realize what the recipe is. I mean, you understand. A lot of bands that go out there and go, you know what? I'm sick of that song. Well, the fans aren't sick of that song, you know? Just because you are, you hear it every single night and perform it every single night doesn't mean that they were there at the Tulsa show last night. So
Exactly. And that's, you have to keep that in mind. And we were guilty early on of thinking more of ourselves, you know, than we should have.
Right.
But we figured it out quick, because when you go out and don't play the songs that are there to hear, I mean, you can kind of tell with the energy of the crowd they're having fun too.
Yeah.
So it was trial by fire. You know, we learned the hard way by screwing up. So.
Well, that's what comes after as many years as you guys have been together, and now you got it down to, I mean, it's perfection. I'm telling you, the whole show was wonderful, and just the way you guys break it up, and just the audience interaction was just amazing. I go to a lot of shows, and you just don't see a whole heck of a lot of that. You know, they just kind of go through the motions and say, "See you, thanks for coming, we're out."
Right.
So it was kind of a breath of fresh air to see you guys, and truly, you can see it up there on your guys' faces that you were enjoying every last second of it. So
yeah. Like, and that's for real. I'm not just saying it, but we do have a good time. I mean, there's nights where you don't feel good, or you know, maybe your in-ears are screwed up, you can't hear nothing. But you know what? You fight through all that because you still enjoy doing it.
You bet. Well, Wayne, thank you so. Oh, what's that?
Well, I was supposed to say, and we're fortunate to be able to. So.
Yes. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I know you are a very busy man, but I want to make sure that everybody gets out to Make America Rock Again. And, man, this lineup is just killer. And while you're at it, go out and pick up Love, Lies, and Therapy, the 6th album from Saliva, and you will not regret it if you go out and see them. You will enjoy the hell out of yourself.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Thank you, Wayne, and you have a wonderful afternoon, man.
All right, buddy. Thanks a lot.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.